Coming for that booty, child. Ajax. Tartaglia. I've got to stop calling him that. Even with an E. Sounds so bad out of context. Hey, Boop, how you doing? Let's see, good God, my reson's that high again already? I always try desperately and, like, save it up so that I can immediately do the new weekly bosses, or at least most of them, when the week turns over. Oh, did not mean to do that. Don't mind me, I was trying to... I thought the audio might have a delay. Tired, gonna start an essay, Boop. Oof, best of luck. Take it easy as best you can. 1 second, I was updating some totals pretty quickly. $4. Heck yeah. Ah! Oh god. Child with a knee. At the risk of jinxing it, I didn't really think about it until yesterday for whatever reason. But I don't think Streamlabs has done the obnoxious freezing thing.
I always forget that last part.
For quite a while. Showing you, be quiet, you silly boy. 2 of the bosses will be ice-based? Okay. Hey there, Fusion. I am the saddest clown of all. I started a joke that started the whole world crying, but I didn't see. We're not gonna go down that road. There's a lot of history on that road. Alright, bosses are gonna be ice-based. That could be tricky. But I think we will be up to the task. It is here I'm supposed to go, right? Then where was she? Did I select the quest? I have now. I don't know if I have to have it selected or not. Maybe. Oh, she's down here. This is nowhere near the actual gate. Xinyan! Xinyan, my love! What are you doing? Besides crossing your arms. She's so sassy.
Traveler, Paimon!
Howdy, Stu.
Kujo Sara's arrived. She's right over there.
What's with all the rushing back and forth? Guess she doesn't trust us after all. She sure does seem on high alert.
She keeps having to duck every other 5 minutes to run away from Ito, trying to challenge her to a rematch.
The situation's getting complicated. Let's have a word with her first.
If you listen very closely, you can hear Patrick Seitz screaming in the background. At least he better be voiced by Patrick Seitz. That's my #1 choice for Ito. I will also accept Kaiji Tang, or any other hot-blooded male voice. It's just those are the 2 beefiest ones, and I want a beefy one to make up for him being a twink. Ito isn't out yet, but you know, he's that powerful. His angry shonen yelling transcends the multiverse. I guess he could also be, doing the other MiHoYo game. I am after this. I'm just doing this first because the new leg of this quest is out and want to go ahead and get that done with. Hopefully it won't take too long, because I am anxious to try that out.
Thank you again for your help this entire time.
I've been thinking about Snake Lady a lot. I really like her design.
It would seem that
She reminds me of one of my
OCs
OCs.
behind us. So from here on out, if we can hold this path, we should be able to repel the monsters. If any do escape, we can corner them in the Araumi region. The loud noises we heard earlier were probably the result of large numbers of mechanisms. We're ready and waiting for an opportunity to storm the domain.
Why don't you station troops closer to the domain?
In our last operation, our samurai didn't think to maintain a certain distance. When the monster suddenly attacked, they had no choice but to beat a hasty retreat.
You got
Once is an
Nachos Pump, you
oversight,
lucky
twice would be
bastard.
a grave error.
I am so jelly.
I won't allow such things to happen again.
I had tacos for dinner. That's close.
Paimon gets it now.
I will return to the Kujo encampment and plan our defenses for the
Were we
other
able to solve the
regions.
hacking issue? I mean, we've solved it in the sense that it stopped, but that's only because I banned Clockful. I've not heard from him since. He mentioned that he's going to get rid of that account entirely and implied he might stop using Discord altogether, which is a shame. He was a cool dude, but apparently this has happened to him like 3 times now, so I guess I can't blame him for being done with it. Tommy, honey, I was just up here. Tommy, go, go, go. Mika. I opened my door to let Tommy out, and apparently I opened it too loudly. Because Mika started freaking out. Oh shit, happy birthday, Eula! He ever thought of using those duo passwords? When he was in here in the Twitch chat, I mentioned 2-factor authentication, but he didn't seem very talkative. I think he was just in a pissy mood. Understandably so, after everything that happened. But if he comes back around, I'll recommend it again.
It took some time, but the Tenryou Commission has assumed full control of this area. With all my heart, I thank the 3 of you for your assistance.
Aw, cute
Your
13 Sentinels
promised
art.
rewards are not forgotten.
Very nice.
Miss Chinyan, please take this letter. Enclosed is a travel permit that I processed.
It's officially
personally
her
for you.
birthday now. I believe it's the
I applied for
24th,
the
but
longest duration available.
the email doesn't go
Hope
out
you can
until
use it
later
this time
in the
to
day
really
on
get to know
NA
Inazuma.
servers.
I've also
I believe
arranged
the
your
email is out
accommodation.
already on Asia server.
Simply follow the instructions in the letter when you're back in the city.
Oh, wow. Free boarding and unlimited travels across Inazuma. I don't know what to say.
God damn, where
It's
can I
the
get me
least
one of
I can
those?
do.
Thank you, ma'am. I know you're real busy, but if you do get a day off and I'm still here in Inazuma, please come and see one of my street performances.
I must tell you that I never did develop much of a taste for songs and music. But given everything you've done for the Tenryou Commission, I will certainly attend your performance if the opportunity arises.
Side. You forget the side characters. I wouldn't call Eula a side character. But, yeah, I mean, she's had very little, no main plot involvement, really.
Not quite. My biggest worry is still Shiki Taisho.
She just kind of showed up.
What comes next has nothing to do with me. As a friend, I must go back and help.
Oh.
Not to mention Red. Traveler, we gotta go back and save him, right?
He'll probably be fine.
Well, then let's go. We'll need to meet up with Shiki Taisho in secret first.
She didn't want revenge on Venti. She wants revenge on everybody. It's not just Venti specifically. Look. She's a special girl, okay? No bully.
More speed.
She's not a smart Constance.
Xinyan, Traveler, Paimon. A general just passed through here. She was leading a team to investigate the area.
Her name is Kujosara. She's from the Tenryou Commission.
Kujo Sara.
He wrote a funny
Why
song about
haven't I
my
heard of
family,
her?
and for that he must pay.
I think I remember hearing the name of the Supreme Commander of the Tenryou Commission once. It was a man called Kujo something. What was it again? I can't remember his name. But I do remember that Harunosuke played chess with him.
Oh, man.
Harunosuke sounds like someone important.
Let's save the chit-chat for later. We need to sneak back into the Onmyo chamber before anyone sees us.
Oh, right. We still gotta find Child. Let's go.
All right.
I mean, we don't
Everyone, follow me.
have to. He's back, who? Child, he's been back. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, sure enough. Okay, what is that? I wish I could look better. I can't tell what that second enemy is. What's Boopa JC? You got your day off? You got stuffed crust? Goddamn. It's the ice cube. What's that second one? I can't quite tell. Is that an ice hilly churl? A chili churl, as I like to call it? I think it's a chili churl. But I can't see. That's a very small enemy icon. Yeah, ice enemies. I guess that makes sense. Alright, okay, let's see. Ice. Ice, frost, buff troll. Okay, yeah, chili churl. Hey, bestie. Alright, for ice enemies, we're gonna go with, shield bot. We'll show off Yoimiya, actually. I don't think I've used her too much on screen, and she's, like, somehow unintentionally became one of my best characters. Just because I lucked out and got really good artifacts for her. We'll do her. Torn between Kazuha and Raiden. I showed off Kazuha last time. Let's use Thunder Mama. Why not? And Kokomi. And just in case this is a horrible mistake, we'll have Kazuha on backup. And, And, Klee as a backup fire person. That's fine. The Alec Baldwin situation, I have heard. I can barely comprehend what the hell happened there. As far as I can tell, he accidentally shot somebody on set. I'm not sure how the hell that happened with a prop gun, but yeah. Seems very fucked up. Alec. You stop. You stop at the K sound. It was a freak accident. This fucking sounds like it. It's like what happened with Brandon Lee. Jesus Christ. That is horrifying.
So, is this everyone? You guys had me waiting for quite some time.
Hey, don't blame me. Blame MiHoYo for time gating the events.
Let me tell you, you missed out on some incredible action. Quite the pity.
Look at this guy. Not a scratch on him.
It was supposed to be a rehearsal? God damn. Like I said, I slightly question why they had, like, real ammo. I mean, like, what was it a real gun? Were they fake bullets, but they still hurt, and they just hit her in, like, just the right way to kill her? Because somebody else also got injured, right? Like, it killed her and injured somebody else, like the director or something, right?
Were you guys worried about me?
How dare you make fun of my feelings for you, Ajax, you heartbreaker!
Just a little, huh? Well, if you were worried about me, I'm flattered. As a comrade and old rival, you should know that unexpected combat situations
A piece of debris got caught, and then when they were using the dummy one, it basically became a real bullet. God fucking damn.
Anyway, when the domain was rearranging itself, the rooms were moving up
Yeah,
and
that's
down.
fucked up.
The monsters were scattered all over the place. I had so much fun fighting them these last few days.
You've been in here doing nothing but fighting monsters for days. The time gating is canon. So that's what that smell is.
I even came across a few replicas. They should contain more power and memories.
Better late than never. Hurry up and fuse with them, Shikitashi.
He's got lots of stamina, doesn't he? Main girl is lucky. Alrighty.
The residual power in these replicas is limited. I can only regain a fraction of my memories.
Prop guns are supposed to be checked, but Hollywood has started carrying less. Jesus Christ.
Not enough. Then I guess it's on with the plan.
Hey, Noodle,
We need
you
to
walked
venture
into
deeper into the
serious
domain.
discussions about real-life tragedies on filming sets, and also being horny for Ajax,
Wait, the domain already rearranged
who canonically
itself.
has lots of
The realm we
stamina.
discovered is useless now.
Don't worry too much. There's a pattern to the rearrangement. I should be able to find the way. If I'm not mistaken, we should head in that direction.
Wait a second. Paimon has a question. Shiki Taisho, didn't you just say that the power left in the replicas wasn't enough? You still don't have all your memories. So how would you know if you were heading in the right direction?
My spider sense
Last time
told
when
me I
we
am.
followed you through that door, we were sent out of the domain, which means not all the doors in this place are real.
Yeah, tragedy,
What if
Ajax,
you
they
took
make sense,
another
and they make
difference?
sense to
We
be
might
said
end up
together.
somewhere super dangerous.
I can completely understand your reservations. Unfortunately, I'm still unable to give you a compelling answer.
Yeah, the Brandon
Would
Lee
you
thing still
believe
makes me
it
sad.
If I said that it's an intuition I have as the overseer
You got
here?
cake secret? Ooh, delicious.
Not really.
I can see why you're worried, Paimon, but our only option is to trust Shiki Taisho as our guide. Otherwise, all we can do is stand here and wait. Besides, we'll be even more lost as the domain rearranges
Why
itself
did she
again.
specify to eat?
You seem to be more anxious this time around.
You don't
Let me
have
guess.
to eat cake.
Trouble on the outside? As far as I understand
You could just
it,
plop your
Inazuma's
face in it for
situation
funnies.
is still far from stable. A domain like this would likely fall under the Tenryo Commission's jurisdiction, but they're spread too thinly at present. There's a lot that still falls outside of their control. Which means that you guys are here as support, and it's very likely that the Tenryo Commission made the request.
You're being called a pimp in your
So,
Discord
you're
group?
receiving their
Noodle.
orders.
Are you a
In
pimp?
that case, knowing their
You
style,
can be
they're
honest.
probably planning a
No
lethal
cops here.
assault on the domain to crush everything in their path.
No,
If we don't
damn
find
it.
Shiki Taisho's memories before
I was
that
gonna make a
happens,
pimp named
then
Slickback
it's
jokes.
possible we never will. Hence the increased anxiety, right?
Hey, Dusk, how's it going?
Is this all part of your scheme?
It's true. There are indeed matters that
No
I'm
pimp
investigating,
butters.
but it's not
No
what you
pimp
might
named
think.
Slickback
We can talk
jokes.
about
No
that
pimp
later.
butters jokes.
Let's make sure
They
we
already
deal
did
with our
that.
own
Damn it!
problems first. Now then, Traveler, you and I are hardly strangers, and I see no reason for me to lie to you.
We're
After
hardly
arriving
strangers.
In Inazuma, I discovered monster tracks in the surrounding
Did he get
areas,
taller? I
so
wish.
followed them into the domain. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Needless to say, it's been an enjoyable experience for me. I feel quite at home. This may come as an unpleasant surprise to Miss Xinyan and Shiki Taisho, but I'm not someone who cares for allegiance and affiliation. Good and evil, right and wrong, duty and destiny. Are these things really so important? Are they really more appealing than the euphoria of battle and close combat?
We get it. You're a Goro.
You got fighting in your veins, that's for sure. Well, brother, what is it you're trying to say?
Nothing in particular, but I am telling you that we should venture forward bravely. Don't fear the monsters that lie ahead.
He starts standing further and further from the ground as the event goes on and nobody notices.
If you're not up to the task, I will happily take your place in crushing all that come before us. Then the burden of the slaughter will be mine and mine alone. Because fighting is what I'm best at.
Your friend bought you 2 games. How does that equate to you being a pimp?
Mm-hmm.
They're being silly.
Paimon, we're going, okay?
It's like, what are we supposed to do with that? Literally, by the way, in case you forgot, I don't give 2 shits about any of you and would sell you all for a nickel if it meant I could fight more people. Thanks. Thanks, Ajax Child Taglia. Hey, Minato. The Twilight Zone had the worst one. 3 people died from that. What the fuck? God damn. Oh, we're finding random trash loot in here now? Oh, that's no bueno. There's a limit on how many points you can investigate in the game now. I investigate too much, I won't be able to do my artifact route today.
I will have order.
Oh, we've got,
Solidified.
The fuse is lit.
I love fighting the Hydra mimics with you and Mia. Free vaporized damage? Hell yeah. My HP is never gonna be that low. You're roughly 2 to 3 hours in Honkai. What are your thoughts, Minato? I saw you mention that you were playing it. You said something about your brain being fried. In a good way or a bad way. I don't think I ever saw a response.
Solidified.
Hey, Flowers. Limited investigation now. Outstanding, yeah. Yeah, you can only, I think it's 100. You can only investigate up to 100 points per day. Which is fucked up because there are well over 100 investigation points that lead to artifacts now.
Solidified.
Also, I don't get what this, I probably should actually read. I don't know what these things are for. I'm gonna stream it as soon as I'm done with this event. Just gonna switch over. I would have done that first. I thought about doing Honkai first, but the time estimate Secret gave me on this game was on this this new event was slightly concerning. I'll probably get it done much quicker than her, but is it running well? I haven't even tried it out. It seems like it throws you right into a cutscene, and I'm not sure how important the cutscene is. So I can't go past a certain point. That's why when we do switch to that, excuse me, there's probably gonna be some troubleshooting because it's doing weird things with the window and shit that I hopefully will be able to change in the actual in-game settings once that's an option. Oh, I don't need no healing. It has some similarities to Genshin, but there are two major differences that make you like its combat a lot more than Genshin. Really? Actually? Okay. I didn't care for it too much, but like I said, I tried it out on mobile, and only very briefly. Does anyone know for sure if it has controller support? I would think it would. You expect girls? As far as I know, the only playable characters in that game are girls. I have heard that game affectionately referred to as Lesbians, the game. At least I think it's affectionately. And Dire.
Are you here? Now you shall perish.
Always Dire. Oh my god! She's like a goddamn machine gun. She's so much fun. She just fucking goes.
Shine down.
And then Raiden. Fucking basically 100% uptime on her ultimate.
Solidify.
Fucking ridiculous.
Fire hazard.
It's only been girls? Yeah, like I said, I think there are some male supporting characters. But as far as playable units in that game, it's only girls.
Gather.
Yeah, if anybody knows for sure about the controller stuff, or on that note, if anybody knows if the game has screen options, I'd appreciate knowing in advance. Will make troubleshooting slightly easier. Wish that was you with damage. You'll get there, Secret. Just waste all your resin on farming the artifact domains like me, instead of stuff that's actually useful. Pyro damage bonus while you and me on my party? Hell yeah.
Solidify.
Yeah, I at one point said, like, I'm spreading my resources too thin. I need to start focusing on just, like, leveling up one character to max all at the same time. And I did that for, like, a week, and then I was like, nah. Like, if I actually properly finished investing in her talents and shit, or anyone's talents for that matter, girl would be a house. Let's see.
Gather.
But yeah, our artifacts are just a never-ending resin sink. And very rarely will you luck out. I have been actually using the strong box, that new feature that lets you trade in 3 artifacts for 1 new one of a specific type. Didn't really get anything good, but just the fact that they have it for only 4 sets is weird. Like, they need to, I definitely think they need to make that available for all the sets. Or again, the whole I've ranted about this at length. The whole artifact system needs heavy reworking. Elemental skill, sure. Good that I figured out the map. Yeah, I did one more run of this off screen at one point after the other day. And I figured it out. What do those charms gave you a +1 constellation to 4 out of 8 party members? What the fuck? Is that what some of those can do? Jesus Christ, I ain't seen one like that. But then again, I've barely been using them. I don't need the buffs. I'm strong enough. I've got Zhongli, and I've got 3 wives. What more do I need? That, I gotta say, That's probably why I'm more excited for Ito than anything else. Because he is the first male DPS unit we've had since Child. Like, all of the male 5-star characters have been supports. Oh boy.
Solidify.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Goldfish up down!
There is no escape.
This is order. Solidify.
Supports most mainstream controllers? Okay. That's good then. Ah! Do not freeze the fish!
Now you shall perish. Shine down.
God damn, she immediately gets it back! God damn, I love Raiden. Jesus Christ. She literally charges it back up instantly when that move crits and does what it needs to do. Like, god damn, I love this girl. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Her friendship's almost maxed out. I don't know what I'm gonna do without her. Yeah, like, Zhongli and Kazuha can be made DPSs, but it requires a lot of work and probably higher constellations to be truly effective at it. In terms of characters who can be an effective DPS from the get-go, it's pretty much just Child in terms of male ones. So, like I said, I'm extra excited for Ito. Yeah, any character can be a main DPS. It's just won't necessarily be that effective about it. Like, look at fucking Raiden. Again, remember how much I wanted C2 Raiden, and I still kind of do. But like, she can do fucking numbers with the right elemental reactions and enough energy recharge. Like, she can fucking hit harder than the actual main DPS. Girl is ridiculous. Are there any DPS Geo units? Noel can be. Noel can be if she's C6, and Ningguang is. She's only a 4-star, she's not, like, super OP about it, but she is an effective DPS.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Oh, the flowers.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Not you, flowers. You're fine. But these flowers, Whopper flowers, these guys fucking suck. I hate these things. Oh, no, 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 no!
Here come the fireworks! Rest and rebuild!
Solidify.
Ah!
The fuse is lit!
Eh. Use all bursts before A and recharge everyone, including A. I don't even do that. I know that's the most effective way to use her. And like sometimes I remember to, but like yeah, like she's ridiculous. You forgot Ningguang exists. Bonus speed, sure. Yeah, Ito is absolutely a DPS. There are some people saying he's not powerful enough, or that there are some doubters. There are some who do not choose to invest in Geocoin. But from what I've seen of his kit, it seems like he's going to be pretty good. And quite frankly, even if he weren't, I'd probably roll for him.
Solidify.
Love that boy's design. I just wish he was thicker!
Gotcha.
More pirate.
Gather.
Healer fish. I like healer fish. She actually can do decent damage, believe it or not. Like, even with her negative crit rate, and, like, having her more equipped to be a healer. Like, I've seen her do some actually pretty decent numbers, all things considered.
Gather.
Mainly with her her burst, which isn't even that high level, but like she's not bad. She can do what she needs to do.
Solidify.
Trying to hide that chest from me. Revice art, oh man. Charm's handing me a silver platter. Oh my god, that's good. That's good art. I love the hyper-realistic Kamen Rider art. People are talented, goddamn. Fucking Vice. In the draw me like one of your French girls pose.
Solidify.
Oh, I'm so excited for Revice tomorrow. Okay, nothing, No, like I was saying, she's ridiculous.
Gather.
She is actually insane. Like I said, if I ever have the financial means during a rerun or whatever, I would still like to get her at C2, but like, god damn. She almost doesn't need it. Did you not get her, Noodle? I'm so sorry. It's your favorite episode so far? Oh, man. I went ahead and downloaded it. I actually remember to in advance this time. You didn't? Goddamn, I'm so sorry, Noodle. I'll be praying for her to get a rerun. Hopefully pretty quickly.
This is order.
Allow me. Billowing surge.
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Time for a light show. Go bishop down.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Torrent, bring refuge.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
The fuse is lit.
God damn those numbers. Jesus Christ. This event's fun. Like, it really is. I've seen a lot of people saying they wish this one would become permanent. I get why. This one's a lot of fun. Just getting to see numbers that fucking ridiculous, even if it's not permanent. You still want Sarah? Yeah. Like I said, I'm sure she is good. Like, just I'm too bad at this game. I can't figure out how to make her work. New stamps announced for V3, X, and Amazon. Ooh. Is Yoimiya a Lumi child love child? She looks like them, right? A lot of people made that joke when she first got revealed, myself included. She looks like she could be a Chilumi baby. She really does.
Stabilize.
Yeah, Sarah's just she's just awkward. Like, I get why she's good, but just I don't like playing as her. Even just to spam her skills and switch back in other people, she just does not feel. She just doesn't feel good. It's a shame because her actual character has grown on me, partially because of her voice actress, but like, I don't dislike her character at all. And her BF, oh, Ito. It's Ito, her BF. I know that's the popular ship. Well, it's people shipping. People either ship Ito with Goro for literally no reason because they have no dialogue about each other. It's just that they're both Geo boys and probably gonna be on the same banner. Literally no actual basis for it. It's all at war between them and shipping him with Sarah. Yeah, she's an Electro Archer, like Fischl. But I love playing as Fischl.
Solidify.
Fischl was the first character I maxed out friendship on. One of my first characters in general. But Sarah just,
Let's get down to business.
Like, in general, like, I think archers are just kind of awkward to use. I think for archers to actually be really fun to play, they need, like, some kind of gimmick. Child's got his stance changed. Official's got, Ozzy. Amber. Even Amber's got Baron Bunny. Like, even Amber is still good for drawing aggro. Because of Baron Bunny. But Sarah just, she doesn't really have anything that, that cool to kind of compensate for bow gameplay being boring. Howdy, Scroy. How you doing?
The mind of our master is righteous and broad. Our enemies flee at the sound of our sword.
Is that a song?
It's a ballad that was once passed down by samurai through the ages. They fought alongside my replicas, and through the power of charm magic, that song is now a part of me.
She's also too slow. I don't know if she feels slow necessarily,
Me too.
but just,
Something's coming back to me. Echoes circulating.
New
It's the
Mario Party. I'm
emotions
so
and
excited for
voices
that.
they left in my memory. Some of them were
I've got to get a
scared.
copy of that as soon as I have
Some
the
were
funds.
discontent. Others were
I would love to
eager
do
join
a
the
Mario
fray,
Party night on stream with
yearning
everyone.
for battle through day and night. The lead samurai addressed
I can
Haranosuke
see this.
as Master Kamuna. He had unyielding respect for him, and always acted on his advice. Strange. What was their purpose in continuing to fight here?
I just realized, you know, one thing you could do to fix Kokomi, besides the crit damage thing, one thing that would instantly make her, like, a lot better? Let her move her jellyfish. I just thought of that. Yeah, that jellyfish, she cannot move it. Stuff like any other characters who have stuff like that, like Fischl with Ozzy, she can move and then hit R again without the full recharge and move him to a different location. Why can't she move her jellyfish? It's ridiculous. That'd be such an easy fix. Can't wait, and you know why, Noodle? You can't wait to get your free gloves from Nintendo? They're not doing that this time. They put a warning on the minigame. That absolves them of all responsibility. Case closed. Oh, to watch everyone get mad at each other? Yeah. Mario Party destroys friendships. Alright, you. God, I hate fighting this thing. I actually don't know if I can do this with you and Mia. I usually fight this thing with Klee. Oh, never mind.
Solidified.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, alright, this is what I'm worried about. This gimmick. It's obnoxious.
Insolent.
Fire hazard!
There we go. Have I played all the Mario Parties? Nah. I bought every single one all the way up through the GameCube era. Like, I was a Mario Party fanatic. And then just at some point during the Wii era, I kind of stopped. Mostly because I didn't have people to play with by that point. Like, there was no online, and I had moved to South Carolina. And it took me to college to make friends down here. So there was really no point. Easiest cubes are Wind and Electro. I hate the Wind one. Like, the Wind one's easy, but I just hate that no matter what you do, he gets health back. Like, you cannot interrupt that last phase when you have to ride the gusts. Alright, floor 2. Yeah, Wind's not hard, he's just tedious. Same with the Geo one. But yeah, actual easiest ones are definitely Hydro. No, I hate this image.
Osmanthus wine.
No, I hate Osmanthus wine. No. Siblings, please stop fighting. Favorite Mario Party? 2. 2 was always my favorite because of the costumes. No other one did that. Charged attack. Ah, useful on Raiden, maybe. Potentially sensitive content. Yeah! I didn't see that warning. I would have appreciated that warning. Favorite board? The haunted house one. In 2. I like that one a lot.
Solidify.
Revice is gonna be fun. I just also am already sad. Favorite minigames? Oh, that's a tough one.
Order guide you. Gather.
Covenant of the Deep. Austin, rebuild.
Shine down.
Fuse is lit.
The balloon? Oh, the balloon one was fun. The balloon one was fucking... It was dumb because there was like a very specific timing to it where you couldn't just hit L and R as fast as possible. It didn't work that way. There was a certain rhythm to it you had to follow. And nobody else ever figured that out of my friend group besides me. So I always won that one. Everyone else would just try to mash and never figured out the trick to it. And I was an asshole, so I wasn't gonna tell him. More pyro... God damn! Is this rigged? Is this rigged to give you more pyro because of the bosses, or am I just getting lucky?
Stabilize.
Evil's in the same situation, only his head seems to change. Yeah, I figured. I get it. They only have so much budget. And they change up Vice and Revice costumes so thoroughly that
Solidify.
they'd go over budget very quickly if they tried to do it for what's it called as well. But it still just makes me sad. It feels so lazy. It's like, why even bother at that point? Russian Roulette Bowser Balloon? I like that one too. That one was stressful as fuck, but I did like it. Dungeon Duos? Oh, that one was fun.
Allow me. Fire hazard.
This is order.
So glad that completely missed the target.
Illusion shattered.
Billowing surge. The fuse is lit. Go Bishop down.
Now you shall perish.
Yeah, would it be nice if they went all out and gave them all full transformations? Yeah, but I get it. 4 is kind of slept on. I remember liking 4 okay. Hydro damage bonus? For you and Mia, maybe. Like you said, that burst can hurt. Oh, wrong one. Why even bother if there's no change? Because they're still selling the toys.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Torn to oblivion!
I blinked. What happened? Hydro mimics? Hydro mimics are hard. Hydro mimics are annoying. What? Meh. Mr. Bandai, you are evil. They are. He's not a nice man. Bata stamp. It's cool that the Bata stamp's a thing. I'm glad to see seasons besides Heisei getting representation at all. It's kind of cool. I may not care for I may not care for pretty much any of the Showa stuff based on what little I've watched, but I respect the history.
Gather.
Y'all heard me screaming over the Grandpa Ichigo and Nigo in the Den-O crossover with O's. I'm always happy when I see them pop up. If I could afford their figures, I'd get them. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, I think, Stu. The idea that demons might only maybe demons will only use Showa, and then if Sakura becomes a rider, maybe she'll only use female riders. Could be kind of cool. Oh. Ah ha 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 ha. Pretty sneaky, sis. Yeah, that'd be kind of a neat gimmick. Again, if Sakura actually becomes a rider, I'm still not getting my hopes up on that one. Looks at May from Saber like I'm on The Office. Got an idea for a non-common rider watch poll? What do you got? I think we're just gonna do Looney Tunes next, since that was the other poll I had going on, in addition to the one Boondocks one. But I can go ahead and at least start thinking of themes for the next one. Yeah, like I said, that's still my #1 theory for what's gonna happen with the actual official secondary, and just evil in general. Like, either somehow he'll separate from his inner demon, or calm his inner demon, or some bullshit. And Daichi will become like an actual, a slightly different rider named Live instead, and he'll be the secondary. Reverse watch, Nova's blind interest. Shows she's interested in watching. Everyone wants that theme. Everyone's mentioned that theme.
Stabilize.
Time for a light show.
Nickelodeon Golden Age, that would fit that theme. I don't watch a lot.
There is no escape!
Covenants of the deep. Rest and rebuild. Fire hazard. Here come the fireworks.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Yo, Blanca.
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
What shows would I consider putting on the poll? That's the thing. Again, that's not really a category. Like, I get that people want me to watch more stuff that I haven't already seen. But one, just in general, anything I genuinely, anything I feel that strongly about, I'm not even sure if necessarily a group watch is a good platform for it. Like, it worked out kind of with Jujutsu, but like even that one I kind of want to watch on my own time, because the group watches can get kind of rowdy and there's a lot of talking and everything. Obviously, which I don't mind. I love talking with you guys. But like, to actually fully appreciate the show, it's not really the best introductory point.
Solidify.
And then just that as a category, that's so broad. Like, the whole reason there's so much stuff I haven't seen is because there's very few things I'm interested in these days.
Gather.
Like, just in general, I don't watch much TV, I don't watch much anime, and it's not because of lack of time necessarily, it's just because nothing interests me. Magical Girls? Magical Girls could be kind of raw. Here's the thing about Magical Girls. If Monica goes on the poll, it's probably gonna win. You want to make your own Ace Attorney inspired game? We're thinking magic and creatures just like witches. Have a Van Helsing prosecutor? That could be kind of raw. Aww. Too real. But yeah, I'm sure at some point there'll be something I haven't seen. Like, I keep, again, Squid Game's getting at that point where I feel like I either have to watch it because it's fucking ubiquitous. Like, I'm either gonna get to a point where I feel like I absolutely have to watch it, or, or I'm just gonna grow to hate it on a deep personal level, like I did for Undertale for so many years. Popularity bias, popularity bias. This is an obnoxious group of enemies, holy shit. Okay. Give the Jujutsu Kaisen treatment, exactly. Genshin was like that. Yeah, like I said, it's not even necessarily just it's popular, therefore I hate it. It's just I get sick of hearing about it. And eventually, depending on how much it is something I'm actually interested in, then eventually I'll either just give up and watch it or play it or whatever. Or I'll be an asshole and just like, nope, I'm never watching this ever. Really popular shows no one ever got around to watching. You know what's gonna win in that case, right? Avatar. People still bitch at me sometimes for not watching Avatar.
Rest and rebuild.
Solidify.
Breaking Bad, yeah. No, I didn't either. I have no interest in that one. Like, I love Bryan Cranston because of Malcolm in the Middle. But just, drug wars. I don't care. Animo? Oh, I don't have that. That's useless. Oh my god! That's a good Ito. Lovely. The Mermaid? Do people regret not getting a Mia? Have they found, like, some OP new team comp for her? Avatar sooner or later? Oh yeah, no, I've said I'm open to it. Like, I recognize how important it's kind of become, like, culturally or whatever. And I'm not an edgy teenage asshole anymore. It's like, yeah, I want to watch real anime. Not Western cartoons pretending to be anime. Yeah, how common is that one? That seems ridiculously OP. The +1 constellation. Like, I'm not reading these in full, but it's just because a lot of them are very samey sounding. Just like, oh, get more stuff from destroyed objects. Blah, 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 blah.
Solidify.
I'm not watching Naruto. Oh, you mean, yeah, back then, yeah. It was like, I don't want to watch Avatar. That's a fake anime. I'm gonna watch real anime, like Naruto Shippuden. Yo, the Akatsuki are so fucking cool. They're so dark and edgy. Just like me. Or Bleach.
Gather.
Hold the line.
Physical damage. I don't have Euless. That's useless. Low HP. Don't plan on getting to that point. I love Bleach. I hate Bleach. The Akatsuki were, in my defense, the Akatsuki were cool. They really were. Early on, the Akatsuki were genuinely very cool. I couldn't have known. None of us could have known how that fucking shit show would unfold. Itachi's so cool. He's voiced by Crispin Freeman. He killed his family, but that's okay because they kind of seem like fucks, just like his little brother Sasuke. Oh, what's that? He only killed his family because they were fucks? Because he wanted to protect Sasuke? Because he loves Sasuke so much? Like every other goddamn character in the show? And that's when I stopped reading. Basically Rex.
Shine down. Allow me.
Basically Rex.
Fuse is lit.
And when Sasuke leaves the village, everyone should be asking, where's Sasuke? We have to get back Sasuke. Akatsuki died with Fishman. Kisame was fucking cool. I liked Kisame. He may be low-key my favorite. I genuinely just always kind of loved how biz casual he was, despite being a freaky fish guy. Kisame was a fucking bro.
Hold the line. Fire hazard.
It's not justifiable when the little brother is Sasuke. Sasuke's a fuck nugget. What's the term for sibling murder? Fratricide? Fratricide is okay when it's happening to Sasuke Uchiha. Almost done with this domain. Yay! You stopped watching before the final episode and have no idea why. Watamote or Naruto? Watamote I always thought looked kind of cool.
Finally, the last room.
I actually was interested in Watamote. I just never got around to watching it.
Another replica.
Traveler, quickly!
I have to save Sasuke because we argued like 4 times.
This room is very close to the deepest part of the Onmyo chamber.
I know what it's about, yeah.
Haranosuke and I remember we spent a long time here. We would watch martial artists from all over Inazuma. They would drink here.
Oh yeah, and also they kissed that
celebrate,
one time.
shouting, "Now we too have the power to defeat the strongest monsters."
So you and Kamina Haranosuke brought samurai here to eradicate monsters?
That is one possibility, among many. Perhaps it was all just a ploy by Haranosuke. Maybe recruiting those samurai and ordering them to eradicate the monsters was all in aid of regaining control of the Onmyo chamber.
Huh. Sounds a lot like something Tartaglia would say.
Hey, I can have positive assumptions too, you know.
No,
I'm
you can't.
just trying to make a logical guess. I don't mean to offend anyone. My memory
Something
is
bloody or
still
something horny.
incomplete.
Yes. Aw,
But
that's
there's
cute.
less
The
and
cute
less
chibi
gaps to fill.
Forza Revice.
Soon, it should be fully restored. What's more, I sense that if we continue forward, we might just come face to face with Haranosuke himself.
But this Onmyo chamber was built ages ago, wasn't it? Could he have been here all that time? Whoa.
I mean, maybe there's some kind of fucking time warp bullshit. It would explain how Child managed to survive in here just killing monsters for days straight.
Wait, Traveler, you're not about to...
Looking at your expressions, this must be something serious.
We don't need to get too serious though, right? It's eerie enough down here without adding more tension into the mix. Ugh, let Paimon say it. Alright, here goes. In the very beginning, all we heard was that monsters had escaped from a domain.
Oh yeah, I know. That's not the kind of character who's supposed to be likable.
From the Tenryou Commission.
That's the problem, though. She's too
And
real.
We bet you didn't know anything about the domain or where you came from, and we believed you. We had our reservations, but we trusted Xinyan. She took you at your word, and we decided to work together. As we ventured deeper and deeper into the domain, it seemed like truth was just around the corner. But even now, we still can't be sure whether this domain was created for evil ends. You never know what you'll find in a chest.
She's like Shinji, exactly. Like anybody who, like based on what I understand about her character, anybody who hates her just hates her because they probably see too much of themselves in her. People don't like it when characters are too real. What if this guy's fucking evil? What are we gonna do then, Mista?
I don't like seeing folks forced into a corner like this. But it's like the Traveler says.
I don't think we made
Gotta be
any
ready to
Origami
take
King jokes, but
responsibility
feel
for
free
each
to
other.
at your leisure.
I see. So the time has come for me to make a choice. Until now, I had my doubts about why you had decided to help me throughout all this. Even if we've only spent a few days fighting in each other's company, we should have no reason to hide anything. I'm afraid that barring new information, it's impossible for me to make any guarantees. I want to believe in Haranosuke. But
Oops.
after all these years, perhaps he's changed.
People want perfect characters that everyone in the story likes, but then we
Maybe
just
my
get Rex.
memories
Exactly.
were never real to begin with.
Characters
I
are
am
allowed to
just
have
a
flaws,
Shikigami,
man.
created by an onmyoji, with nothing more than a few fragmented memories to my name. The four of you.
Rex is a harem
are all
protagonist.
I
That
have.
is not true. My man Tenchi Misaki would fucking would give Rex a goddamn swirly. Harem protagonists can be good, just not Rex.
Our bond is one of trust. My bond with Haranosuke is one of responsibility. As my creator, I have a duty to follow him.
Yeah,
And if he
Tomoko
does
apparently has a
turn out to
harem
be
now.
evil, then my destiny will be his to control. If I am able, I wish to retain the kindness in my heart until the very end. But so,
Oh, shoot.
if Haranosuke
I better just leave that on
and I
auto.
go on to cause harm to others, I trust that you will provide a fitting end for the two of us.
Great. Leave all the heartbreaking decisions for us, why don't you? Still, that was an honest and inspiring speech. Good enough for Paimon. What do you think?
You have my full trust, Sean Chiplock.
Wait, were you two planning this line of questioning all along?
Not bad at all. You were testing to see whether there were still missing fragments from Shiki Taisho's memory.
Gotta give Tensi credit. Don't think anything else had
You've
to do the
grown,
all ending. What is
Traveler.
Tensi?
What do you mean testing? This was all an orchestrated collaboration. Successful teamwork. It's like Xinyan said. She has her way of confirming trustworthiness, and we have ours. Besides,
Oh, Tenchi, yeah. Yeah, Tenchi straight up went with the all option in some continuities.
We're still willing to place our trust in him.
Shiki Taisho refrained from claiming an allegiance, which sounds
Although
like the actions
Ryoko
of
won
a
in the
real
universe
comrade to
continuity,
me.
and also is the
Warning
winner
us
in
of
my
a
heart.
potential threat was an act of true responsibility.
I can feel the sincerity, chill day.
Well, I'm also a terrible liar. But thank you for opening up to my honesty.
Well, even good guys lie and manipulate at times, and bad guys have their own doubts and misgivings. The fact that you were able to give an answer so cruel to yourself could only mean that you've truly made up your mind.
It's just like Xinyan said. What was it you said again?
Could you give me a hint?
Oh, got it! It's an honest language that touches the truest depths of the heart.
Oof.
Word for word, huh? Your memory ain't so bad after all, Paimon.
Well then, has our pre-combat session concluded? If so, let's get going.
Shiki Taisho, try not to worry. We're here for you.
I know, and I will do my best not to cause you guys any trouble.
Trouble's fine, as long as we can win in the end.
You think Tenchi was your first introduction to multiple timelines? You were just really confused. I was too, Gamrick. I'm not sure if it was the first time I saw a show that did that shit, but like, yeah, I was very confused going from watching Muyo to Universe. I was just like, wait, why are we telling the first part of the story again, but slightly different? Who's this new blue-haired girl?
Before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to be ready for an even worse scenario. Imagine if this door isn't the way to the innermost depths of the domain, but just another mechanism.
Shut up! Don't jinx it!
I'm just exploring the what-ifs. There's no guarantee that it won't happen, right?
Unfortunately, if that is the case, I don't think I'll be able to prevent it in my current state. I'm sorry, but I still don't have full control over this place yet.
Personally, I wouldn't really mind. This place is a combat haven. It can rearrange itself another 10 times for all I care.
Put the boner down!
Paimon isn't listening! You can have fun here by yourself when all this is over!
Well, if the domain does rearrange itself again...
Somehow you remember Tokyo more than the other versions, oof.
And you'll be off on another solo
Probably because
combat
it's the
mission,
worst
I
one.
assume.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be making the most of it.
I don't like that look. We get it! You're horny on Maine! Man's dangerous. Man is actually dangerous. Why is he my husbando? I have terrible taste. Good fucking god.
Darn it! We've been kicked out again!
Big mood.
No. We need to make sure Red keeps his mouth shut next time.
Nama's having a gaggle women
These
throwing
jinxes
themselves
are right
down
on
before they
the
can they're picking one. Like I said, it depends. Some of them it's very unbelievable and forced. Others make it work. I personally find Tenchi Muyo to be very enjoyable, and it's like, yeah, I can kind of buy it.
Paimon's sick of
Because
this
Tenchi's
domain.
just that nice a guy.
Kamina Hara knows
Like,
that he's a
actually, not
scaredy
even
cat.
meaning.
He's too afraid to face us.
Still, it's lucky that Red and Shiki Tasha remained inside.
What'd you do, Kiwi? Thank you for updating the autopsy report. Oh my god! That's a pretty Dimitri. That's a very pretty Dimitri. Holy shit, thank you very much.
Well, same as before, I guess. Let's wait for the domain to rearrange and then go find him. Until then, we should stay hidden. We wouldn't want the Tenryou Commission to see us wandering around.
More time gating. Yeehaw!
Next time, we have to chase Kamina out of his hiding spot.
And now we wait another 3 days. MiHoYo! Stop doing this! More rewards. Excellent. God damn, I still haven't drawn enough of those. Jesus. I guess I gotta start picking the highest level ones every time, even if it's not the most helpful one. Can't do that yet, can't do that yet. And time gates. Night night, Noodle, you have a good one. Meticulous planning? Do I have that one? Of course I can't update it yet. Again, MiHoYo! Please! Please stop doing this. Lots of people have fucked up schedules. Like, not everyone can check in on this game every day like a goddamn chore. Please. You're being mean. I'm guessing this is also still not unlocked, yeah. Shinyan's accent is great. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what the logic was for giving her a southern accent. Like, maybe she has some, like an Osakan dialect in the Japanese dub or something. Because that usually gets translated to southern. Not sure why they did it, but I love it. Adds a lot of extra character. One who's already adorable. 3 more parts. Outstanding. Alright. Okay, I believe that's all I can do in here. That's why you can't play GA Gachas for too long. Yeah, no, it's awful. Like I said, in a permanent quest, fine. Temporary events, that's fucked up. Because people have weird work schedules. Like, some people have to work like a full week in a row. If somebody has to do that, they ain't gonna have time to do this. They can't just wait till they have a day off the next week. It's just gonna be gone forever. And that's fucked up to me. Like I said, permanent quests like the, clearing the fog off that new island, which I think took like 4 days, and the boatman quest, which popped up afterwards. Stuff like that, fine. But anything that's temporary, anything when you can permanently miss out on rewards, like, come on. That's incredibly rude. Your friend has to do that? Yeah, you see, Kiwi? It's fucked up. Alright. Let's see. How are oh, let me cash in some resin real quick. Otherwise, I'm worried if I'll forget to log back in out later and cap out before the weekly reset. All right, that should be good. Oh, I mean, I did want to check that too, but sure. Oh, these don't count. This is useless to me. I've already maxed out the battle pass for the week. Let's see. How we looking? Oh man, those Ito/Toma savings looking good. I've been good. Feel more bad for the fact that they're working a whole week than missing a gacha. That too. That too, but you know what I mean. When you did the new fog domain, you almost failed because the enemies were... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that scared me when I did day 1 of this too, secret. Because I didn't have a healer in my initial party. I had to swap in Kokomi later. You're proud, Pump, right? I'm perfectly capable of saving. I don't actually have a problem. It's just difficult to deal with when they have a shit ton of characters I want back to back to back. But we're good. Look at those 5 summons. Did I do a YOLO rage pull on Child? No. I did an accidental 10 pull on, like, the second to last day of Kokomi's banner, because I was checking my gems and then I fucking clicked the wrong button to exit, and I had over 10 fates already converted, so it didn't give me any warning. But I've not done anything. Not done anything besides that. I kind of want to do a YOLO pull on the standard banner, but nah, I'll be smart. Jean's not gonna come home that easy. I also was tempted to after No More Heroes 3, but no, I didn't do that either. We're fine. Alrighty, I guess that's it. Gene Full. Or it all. God. Watching Dragon Ball movie, the Super one. Ooh, are you watching Broly? Gotta end it on a Gene pull. Time for Blitzball? Nah, I wish. Well, not really. I don't know, chat, holler off. Should I do one? Honkai time? Honkai time, yeah. Either way. Just debating whether or not to end it on a YOLO pull. Honkai good? I hope so. I've heard good things. The new Broly one? Yeah, that's a good one. I love that film. I made Ivy and Ian go to see that with me, and they were very confused. Save my gems. Do it in Genshin May Cry. Save it for later. Okay, alright. Alright. Tell you what. Yeah, I'll have free rolls then. Gogeta! Gogeta! Had Honkai forever, seeing Genshin's popularity skyrocket was weird. As a Honkai-only player, Scroy, really? That's interesting. Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine what it must be like having played that game first and then seeing its sister game or whatever take off. That chanting was so weird, but I loved it. All right, okay, I'm gonna be good. I'll save. If I can remember when I get this this freebie in the battle pass, I'll try to. If I can remember to hold off on using it, I will. And then next time, when we do the next leg of this event, we'll not that one. That one's almost over. Yeah, and in 2 days, if I can remember to save it up by then, we'll do the YOLO pull then. Alrighty, that's it for Genshin. Thank you all for coming out. We currently have no go-kart and above patrons, and I haven't changed the bumper, so I'm not gonna do the full outro. But I love you guys. Later, YouTube.